Can we talk about Lil Nas X?
Yeah. What's going on, bro?
So Lil Nas X, the person who released the footage first was TMZ. So that tells me it's a fact. And a lot of people on the internet did not believe it off rip because it seemed like a
parody drawing.
Yeah, it seemed like crazy. But Lil Nas X was caught by a driver inside Los Angeles walking down the strip or some street inside his boxers for blocks, just talking and doing like gay cunty talk. I'll tell you this, it was very cunty.
Okay. What exactly, do you have any phrases that you remember him saying? What do you like? Is there memorable quotables in there?
Bro, at some point, he said boom, bubba, pop, 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 pop. I'm making it up.
Okay, wow. Okay.
It was literally the most gay of cunty phrases.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so he was cooking. Okay.
Yeah, wallahi, bro. And I was like, yo, this guy is nuts. And I thought to myself, yo, how much of this is real? How much of this is true? But then I realized TMZ posted it. TMZ would not post that if it wasn't real. Yeah. TMZ is a gossip blog, but they pride themselves on getting shit right. We all know TMZ don't post nothing if it ain't true, but TMZ posted it, and then they followed it up by Noor. But then they follow up by more sources saying, "Hey, he actually got arrested for assaulting a police officer once police came." And I thought to myself, "What the fuck happened to Lil Nas?" Lil Nas X had a single early this year, maybe EP for. Was it
EP? It was mad songs. He was dropping a song every day for 5 days leading up to like this EP release.
And those songs were good.
Yeah, they were.
I liked every single one of them. We talked about it on the podcast. We were like, if he wasn't gay, I feel like this would get more attention.
We literally
they were kind of going under the floor. Yeah,
we literally talked about it. And now Lil Nas X is this thing he's doing poppers or cocaine or meth. He's doing some kind of drugs and outside looking crazy. Yeah. Bro, I don't know how to reckon with this.
Can I tell you my theory? Or here's okay, my out there theory, because immediately I was one of the people that was like, this is definitely a work. Yeah. Because also there's some extra information that I learned by, going through my favorite source of information, an artist's subreddit. So I went to Lil Nas X's subreddit, and they were talking about how he cleared his Instagram feed preparing for a rollout. Like his fans caught it. If you go to his Instagram, there's no, when artists wipe their Instagram page.
But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I also thought it was a rollout when I first saw it. When I first saw it, I said this is a rollout. But then TMZ reported it. And I don't know if TMZ has ever been a part of an artist rollout before, and this magnitude. And other platforms picked it up. But also, here's the crucial part about this. Look. I don't think Lil Nas X has been profitable for Atlantic. I think he's on, and for a long time, it's either Universal or Atlantic. He has not been profitable for his label in a very long time.
Yeah,
I don't think they would pay for. I don't think they would pay for a TMZ mock-up article and video post if he wasn't profitable. It's been so long.
Yeah, it has been a while. So I don't even know. This can't possibly be coordinated with TMZ. I agree with that. But here's where, because like you, when I saw the footage and I saw what's happening, I'm like, yeah, this seems real. Like he was actually, the cops arrested him. He was taken to a hospital. He was off drugs. Crazy. But what if this is going to make him sound like a fucking Batman villain. What if that in and of itself was all part of the plan? Like him getting fucked up, getting OD, acting a fool to the point where he's getting arrested and taken to the hospital, because that part of it will be real. But I'm not gonna lie, bro, we're all gonna feel like fools when next Friday there's a single called Overdose that comes out, and we're gonna lose our fucking minds, and we're gonna be like, he got us yet again. So in there is a bigger conversation about the fact that we're even considering these options with this artist at all, because we should be worried about their well-being. But that's been his bread and butter. That's been what's made him as big as he is. And honestly, I tweeted this out. Low-key, what he needs again is controversy. It's a fucking stunt, because the music is good. We've all heard it. Nobody heard the fucking music though. It wasn't promoted. People didn't care to check it out. So I'm like, if I'm Lil Nas X, I'm like, damn, I gotta go back to my ways. And he is a master marketer, bro. I'm really being careful with like going all the way with this theory, because then what if it turns out he has substance issues and then we treat him like a pariah? But then again, he brought that onto himself. There's not much, like, he trained me into how to view his brand. Like, he trained me. I'm the like that's how I see it, because that's what we've seen from him. So
I don't know. So how much it is? Okay, if I had to ask you percentage wise, if you had to guess, give me percentage wise, how much are you leaning towards this being work versus how much it is being actual real shit? Because for me personally, I'm leaning like 90% this being like real shit.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wow. No, I'm definitely way less sure. Yeah. I way less sure. I'm like 65%, to be honest.
Really?
That is real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking like 65% is real. And here's the other option we haven't considered. What if this actually is genuine and real? He gets out of the hospital. He sees all the headlines. Let me capitalize on this.
By the way, we would
never know.
That is the biggest part where we're not talking about right now, is that I think that there will be a single next week called Overdose, but how much of it was planned beforehand?
We'll never know. That's a good point.
I think none of it, bro. Know. I think none of it.
Wow.
I think all of it will be like, yo, fuck it. I got this song that's kind of about drugs. I've been doing drugs for a while. Daytrip produced it. Let me put it out because people because people are talking about me. I think that's the more reasonable option.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, no, you're right. I think this is probably not planned, but he will twist it,
bro. Listen, TMZ is not a brand to be part of niggas' marketing schemes. They are not. No. They are not. They are a gossip brand, but what they gossip on is 99.9% true. Like almost 100%, they get it right about their gossip. They would not have posted that if they didn't know this was an actual factual. And that's where I'm leaning toward, like, do I even trust Lil Nas X to? Because Lil Nas X brand for the last this whole decade has been rage bait. It has been outrage market, and it has been that kind of stuff between the devil sneaker, between him dancing on Satan, between him doing the gay prison video with Jack Harlow. All of it has been outrage. All of it has been outrage marketing. How much do I trust him to actually be inside harm's way? I'm like, do I even like care?
Wow. Yeah, that's the uncomfortable part of this. It's like at a certain point, how much sympathy can we have? You know, like how much can we be like, is he actually fuck? Because it's like the fact that there's even a doubt, like I said earlier, it's already throws it in this weird, like, I shouldn't even be feeling like this is a work. That would be fucked up if it was, right? Like you got us worried about your well-being, and then it was up for a fucking rollout. Like even that is like taken for granted, like how much we care about you. I don't know.
Do we think that if it's not a rollout, are we dickheads for even asking the question? Are we dickheads?
No, I don't think we are. I think, again, like I said earlier, we were trained. I'm not doing this for anybody. If Sabrina Carpenter is like if
Doja Cat does this, I'm looking at it like this.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like Doja Cat has also trained us on outrage marketing, which is different. It's still different than what Lil Nas X does.
Well, very different, because a lot of what Lil Nas X does, most of it is outside of the music. Versus like when Doja Cat does it, is well, I guess music videos is still part of the music. But the Devil Shoes, that's not music. That's like, that's very much, that has, that's not a song. So even then it's still levels, I guess, to this like controversial like marketing.
I do think that anybody who questioned this will feel the same question that we just asked each other, like, are we bad people? But I think that the answer to that is like, well, Lil Nas X trained you for this. he trained you for this as an artist, as a creator. This is what he does. He does these extremes rollouts for songs, and I think it's bad. To be fair, when I watched the video, I don't know if you've seen it. It's mostly the same guy recorded him for several blocks, and I'm like, this doesn't feel real.
Right.
Like,
wow, okay.
Nobody else recorded this at all.
Earlier, like,
You see what I'm saying? It's nobody else on this block to record this walking. Nobody else. It's only this one car. It makes it feel like, oh, I am getting worked here.
Yeah, it's I guess we'll just have to wait when the song comes out. If anything comes out, if a song, trailer, Instagram post, whatever that capitalizes of this happens, we'll have our answer as to, like, we can't feel bad. But if like a month goes by and I hear nothing, I will be worried.
oh, yeah.
I mean, Tree's saying that he is in custody of Tree's saying that he is in custody of the police and all that kind of shit. So I think that's see how long it takes him to get out of custody, see how long it takes him to see a jury to get his case dismissed, because he doesn't have the money to get this kind of case dismissed. But if he does it in like the next few days, honestly, because he's signed to a major label. A major label can get this dismissed in no time. We talk about corporations run America. Corporations run America. He can get this shit dismissed in a days. And if he doesn't, we gotta look at it like, oh shit, he might actually be in trouble. But if he does, then the question asks, was this the rollout or was this accidental? And now the label trying to capitalize on it, because he has been very suspiciously quiet, especially at the top of the year. It was, or maybe in the last year when he was dropping singles. It's been very quiet for him. Those singles were good. Yeah. We liked them.
Yeah.
I think it was in the last year, because I remember we were like inside the old office still. We were like walking. You drove me to like, what's it called, house. So like I think it was in the last year.
Yeah, it was. I believe so. Yeah.
Listen, Lil Nas X, get off them poppers, man.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
Well, hello, potty mouth.